Alright, hi y'all. I am trying to incorporate something new for me. I just did my budget on here. Like, what I'm telling myself, this is my September 2nd paycheck. But once again, I get paid weekly. So this is not going to be my second paycheck. So until I figure out how to really incorporate like these sheets into my new and become comfortable, what I'm going to do is color code it by week. So by week, okay? Um let's start off fresh. I'm gonna start because I get paid on the 11th. Okay, I should probably start from the 4th. Well, you know what, let's start from the 4th. I'm gonna color code it. So this is what I plan on doing. I have never done a weekly budget. Like, it, you wouldn't think it would be that hard, right? But it kind of is. It's crazy. I'm gonna get out my different colors of highlighters. So these, I'm finally putting these to use, y'all. And I have a blue and a yellow. These are the I don't know if you guys can see that, the Crayola Take Note. So I can even erase things with it. You know, it has this erasable part. So let's go with pink next. So we have from here to here, down to here. And then next up will be, let's do the next one as purple. Now let's do blue. And then the last one, let's do, I'm gonna switch up the colors here, y'all. I'm gonna do orange. Wrong side. And I think this will give me a better visual. Yeah, this will give me a better visual of the paychecks and things. And hopefully this will give me motivation to want to work. And this goes through October 1st. So there we go. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, the best thing for me to do is to, I'm just gonna set this aside because, yeah, y'all, I can't. And I'm gonna use the Parkoo pens, the erasable ones, but I'm gonna pull this out. I know when my things are due, but I think I'm just gonna split my rent into 4. So that would be, let's say, as an even number, 820 divided by 4, that would be 205 per week. So I can start thinking about it as being per week versus per paycheck, if y'all get my drift. But this is going to help me out with my my due dates. So let's get the black erasable with Part Cool. We got the erasable, Part Cool, black. So each paycheck we're going to put down rent of $205. Right? The black is not really like loud. So there we go. We have rent out the way with. My next bill would be on the 7th, which would be Dominion Power, which is $113. That's what we're budgeting. And then my school loan, which is on forbearance, would be due on the 7th as well, which would be $127. Also on the 4th is my Capital One large. Credit card, and I was budgeting $50. You know, I really don't even have to put down the amounts, to be honest. But that's okay. That's why I have this for, right? The erasable. Next up would be my Walmart credit card. Walmart would be due on the 14th. So we have Walmart. And I was budgeting $40. Next thing would be my Capital One Small on the 16th. Oh. I don't know why it does this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, it's, if I'm pressing too hard on it, like, it's not like a straight line. I think because I'm pressing down on it too much. So let's see. Cap One Small. And I was thinking $250. Next up would be Discover. And I was thinking $30. Oh, I really like this so far. The next thing we would have would be on the 20th, which would be donations of $100. And then we move on to the 22nd, which is our insurance, which is car and renter's insurance, which I budget $75. And then we move on to our cell phone bill and Richmond Utilities. So our cell phone, and I usually, I'm budgeting $47 for this month, but it usually would be $12 less if I don't go over data. And Richmond Utilities, I'm budgeting $20. So this really helps give me a more clear picture with the color coding. Wow. Because if you guys would have seen my other video that I just did, I literally took like 5 minutes just trying to figure out when my pay dates were. Like, I get paid weekly, Candace. It shouldn't be that hard. But this really helps out a lot. Now, the other thing, which we would have to break down, would be my gas and allowance. So that should come out every paycheck, right? So these are the bills. My allowance and gas. So let's say gas. I guess it would be like a kind of, if you think of it, kind of like a sinking, not a sinking fund. Now, let me not use that word lightly. So between our allowance of 75, so if we do $75 every 2 weeks, divide that by 2, we're looking at $37.50 for allowance each paycheck. So I'm gonna put allow, and allow. And that will be, once again, $37.50 for each paycheck. And then for gas, I'd like to put away $30 every 2 weeks. So that will be $15 gas for the car. So that would be $15. Now, of course, we do have cash envelopes, right? So what I will do is put those on this side on the Saturdays, just so it'll be a nice functioning amount over here for the things I would like to pay out weekly. So groceries is always 100 per week. I mean 25 per week. So groceries, we'll say 25 per week. Alright, so for this part, I decided to just write it all out versus keeping you guys on. So what I ended up doing, because some of these things I have already started using, especially like the dogs, my plan was to give them $40 for the month, like $10 basically each week. But I have already spent $35 on them the first paycheck. Well, that's what I'm paying back my credit card with. So they're already taken care of. And then for the other $5 that's left, I just said I would put it in for the 5th. $5 for like the middle of the month. We have food out. So food out is $10 per week. So we got food out, food out, food out, food out. Laundry, I will do bi-weekly. So we have here and here. Not here, Candace. Not there. See, this is why I'm happy I'm using the erasable, because I figured I would mess up. And house items, because I do want to get some paper towels, so I do have to give us some allotment for house items. And I figure the pack or the last row that we're on, I can get that with the next paycheck that will be coming up. And the maintenance, I've already done that. My goal was for $25. This is my monthly budget, and I'm saying 25 because I want to make sure James gets his edge up. But yeah, y'all, look. Oh my goodness, come on. So let me bring you guys out. So yeah, this is going to be my new setup for my budgeting, y'all. New setup for my budgeting. And I think this will give me a clear, once again, a clearer picture, because I have never done a weekly budget before. It was always been bi-weekly, and it's kind of hard for me to grasp. Very hard for me to grasp, but at the same time, I'm hoping that this will help motivate me want to go to work, to make sure I can pay these bills. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.